Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As part of my spring cleaning, I had to keep all my makeup stuff in a drawer, and I'm saying that to you because I kept the top products that I use and I am very comfortable with in a makeup bag. Yeah, so this bag was with me and rest of the products were in the drawer. And this one is so interesting because I kind of sailed through those days with these products. Yeah. I need my makeup even on those days when I hardly find some time for me because, as I always say, it's a very relaxing moment for me. So even if it is for 15 minutes, I will dedicate that time to my makeup. So I thought, why not keep these things in a bag so that it's easy to find and I can put on my makeup and just get going. So I'm going to share all those things with all of you because they are very handy and they are part of my makeup team. And now I have to declare that, yeah, they are the ones I totally trust and they are the ones I totally want to keep with me. So these are my beauty favorites. This is my skincare which I kept in a Ziploc, and these are my beauty stuff. I love to overpack. I totally love to overpack, but I kind of restricted myself because I just wanted to keep it in these two bags. Korres cleanser. Yeah, it's a sample which I got from my Sephora order, and I thought that this would be a very nice time to keep it handy, and I'm really enjoying it so much. So definitely want to check out the full size of it. And it is very gentle like a yogurt, and it gives me that soothing calming effect, and every time I put this on I feel very relaxed. So I started my day with this one during these couple of days, and it really wakes me up and wakes me up in a very gentle way. So I love it. That's what I've been using for cleansing purpose, and I already used it. And after that I am showing you something which you are familiar with, and that's my mask. So love it. Right in the morning after cleanser I use this, the Body Shop British Rose Mask, which I kind of use every single day. So it has become a part of my skincare routine. In the morning I used it, and now what I am going to show you, actually I'm going to apply it on my face. So I already used these two products, and now I'm going to get started with my routine that I followed during my spring cleaning time when I had very limited access to my makeup stuff, and also I had very limited time. After those two products I use this Tatcha, the water cream, because it is very water-like, gel-like, and doesn't take too much time to sink in. So I just love to use it. Smells really fresh and wakes me up. My skin just loves it. So it's a complete process that I am going through today. And first I thought that I would show the products to you, but then I thought that why not just go with the process and the products come along. It makes the skin feel very radiant, and yeah, I can see the the nice color back on my face, and I just love the feel of it. It's not sticky, it's not greasy, it plumps up, it moisturizes, and at the same time it doesn't take much time. So very quick, on the go, nice decent moisturizer. Yeah, Tatcha, the water cream. That's done. And as you can see, all these travel size products are quite handy when you really want to squeeze all of it in a makeup bag. So next I'm going to use my Clinique eye cream. It's a very popular one and it's very easy and very nice. I like the feel of it. It's gel-like, water-like. So just I use it generously because it just does not move around, sinks in, gives the proper hydration there, and love that feel when I have that smooth under eye, because that way I get a nice base for my concealer. I've been using this lip balm because it is moisturizing and it gives a little bit of tint. I kept this in my handbag throughout the day because whenever I felt like applying a little bit something on my lips, I could reach for this one, and it is no mirror kind of lip balm. Good. Let's jump into the makeup, and remaining stuff I will share with you at the end of the video. I promise. Strictly makeup things. Primer, Makeup Forever primer. I love it because it just slides on my skin and it gives me a nice base. It is not drying, it is not overly moisturizing, sets the makeup properly, and makeup slides on, glides on this primer. I just love this prepping time because that's the most relaxing time for me. Skin feels ready. All set, my friends. It just locks in the moisturizer, and it's a barrier, a healthy one, between makeup and moisturizer. Yeah, my moisturizer does not move away and my makeup also stays put with that. So I just love this primer from Makeup Forever. Next, you know, my favorite foundation is this Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation because it feels like skin to me. Yeah, I keep both the bottles with me because I love that combination. So I knew that this would take some space in my makeup bag, so it's okay. Rest of the things are quite tiny and travel size. I also love it because it does not need any brush. If you want, you can totally go with brush, or if you want, you can totally go with the makeup sponge. But on those days when I do not have access to makeup sponge, or I do not want to keep it with me because I want the space management to work, I just use my fingers, especially on me. Of course, on me. Just use a little bit of warmth of your fingers and work around. Till now, no mirror. As you can see, it just melted into my skin and it is not leaving me any kind of signs of foundation or heaviness. I like this coverage because I really want my natural glow to show through foundation, and I like breathable skin. So this is one of my favorites and I've been using it for so many months now, and I think it is time to get a new one of this shade because this is the shade that I use the most, Y455, and I mix these two shades to get the perfect color of my skin tone. I just love the feel of it. It just feels like I have very lightweight something on my face, and it just polishes my skin so beautifully and gives me that buttery smooth feel, which I love. The dewiness and the feel is really amazing. Okay, so now my friends, I'm going to touch base on the concealer. This is my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, which is very hydrating, and it takes just a tiny bit of concealer to cover the under eye shades, shadows, which I just want to get rid of. So I'm just going to use that. This is one of my favorite, and you will see how much amount I'm using. This much for both the eyes. This can be totally used with the fingers. This can be used with the brush, the makeup sponge, you name it. And I'm just going to be very strategic about it. And now I'm using the mirror. And you got to know about the thing that I would use as my bronzer and which was part of my makeup bag during that time when makeup was on the go for me. Just a tiny amount of it can be enough, depends on how much coverage you need, but it has got nice coverage and it is buildable, and I really don't want to overuse it. I usually use it very carefully and strategically because I know it can give me coverage and it can really cover nicely. So I love It Cosmetics products. I love It Cosmetics CC cream. I love the concealer. It's very creamy and I like creamy products. I love that feel that my under eye is looking beautiful, smooth, and I am not seeing any dryness there. So there are a couple of concealers that I totally trust, and this one is one of them. And apart from that, I love Benefit concealer, I love Makeup Forever concealer, and of course Maybelline concealer. So there you go, some more info on that if you are about to invest. This is just my everyday makeup on the go with my beauty favorites, which I'm happy to share with all of you. During those days, I just was sticking to this powder, press powder from Revlon, and with my dry makeup sponge, I just used that much. So this is again one of my favorite makeup sponges. I love Beauty Blender, but I also love Real Techniques, and most of the time I just switch between Real Techniques and Beauty Blender. Just a little bit of setting, and as you can see, I'm not too much oily there, and that's why I'm using my powder in a very, strategic way, and I'm not going heavy-handed. Base is set. Now comes the palette, which covered me throughout those days. Yeah, it is really surprising to me. And that's the palette, MAC Sea of Plenty. When I bought this palette, I just bought it because I thought that I have never tried MAC palettes before. So I would really want to try the shadows out. But now it is my go-to. And I have, when it came to my mind that, yeah, I have to pack a small bag, a small makeup bag, I thought, why not this palette? This is the one because it covers my brows and it covers my eyelids. So going to use this shade, which is a perfect shade for me, for my skin tone, and for my hair color. This works. So I'm just going to very easily brows done with that. I'm always a big fan of shadows because I just find it very quick and easy. And by the way, this is my Real Techniques angle brush, which has always been part of my makeup, and I trust it completely. I need it. This is my need brush. Another thing which is quite handy is a spoolie. So I'm going to use that. Takes no room. Quite handy too. And the gel. This is from Essence, and it's a very, decent, silent gel, and it just performs so well, satisfies me. The silent performer, and I just love it. And the price point, oh, that is something amazing about this product. So brows are done. Now just move on with the eye makeup and what I used during those days. Another brush which is quite handy, and it's like a staple in my collection, is my Makeup Forever shadow brush. So I'm going to use my MAC palette, Sea of Plenty, Golden Peach shade first because it just sets the base around the eyes. Such a beautiful shade, soft, buttery, doesn't take much time to blend in. This whole palette has been a pleasant surprise to me. I knew about MAC palettes, I knew about MAC shadows, people love it, but I have never tried. And I thought just to sample a couple of shades, let's go for that palette, and it's really amazing. I'm glad I bought it. Okay, so as you can see, it doesn't make much of a difference, but it just wakes up the whole eye area because it's a nice buttery smooth shadow and it almost matches my skin tone, so I can totally use it for one shadow look and put on some mascara. But as I said, I'm a color lover and I still need color during those days when I hardly have any time, so I stick to some shimmer, and for that I'm going to use this beautiful soft pink shimmer. It is very shimmery and I just want to use it light-handedly, and it will give some light back. Tapping off the excess is really important because it is shimmery and it can leave some residue behind, and that's why I love this brush because it just picks up the right amount of product and doesn't pick up much or doesn't overdo it. So just a little bit of shimmer there. And when I start using this shadow, I just love to use it generously, but step by step. Not too much, not heavily packed, just step by step. Just relax, swirl it around, and it will just place the shadow at the right spot. It's the comfy of this brush that I love the most. A little bit of blend there. Can also be your highlighter, it can also be your inner pop. Use it as you want. It's really soft petal pink. You cannot over go with this, and it will just satisfy you because it's really getting the light back. Very nicely pigmented. All right, and now I'm just going to use this, my socket line shadow, just a little bit of warmth back near the outer corner, and that's what I did, just to get everything together. And I love this color because it is so amazing on my skin tone that it does not give me any patchiness, and it also blends in beautifully. And then I go for this one, Urban Decay Rockstar Pencil, which is on its own is beautiful, and it is a nice purple color, which is going to be a beautiful definer, just roughly around the eyes, and that will define. It's a beautiful definer. And with that brush, the angle brush, you just smudge it a little. That's why I love this brush, because it is handy when I want to do my brow makeup. It is handy when I want to just define my eyes a little bit more with the shadows or with a creamy liner like Urban Decay. Okay, so that is done. Now a little bit of mascara. For that, I've been using this YSL one, which I got as my goodie when I bought my YSL lipstick, and it is really nice, separating, hypnotic, lengthening. Love it. I like the bristles of it. It's really nicely done. I love it because it gives me that nice volume. As you can see, I have not gone for a very precise liner here, but still it is giving me a nice, defined eyes. And that's why I am loving it very much. Quite handy. And it dries really quickly. And that is a nice thing, because I do not want my mascara to be very clumpy, or I do not want it. I really want things that dries quickly. And with that, with the tip, I'm just going a little bit on my lower lash line. And then with this, I'm just giving it a definition on my lower lash line. How simple is that? There is not a lot going on here on my lower lash line, but still I can see the lashes. I can still some definition there, and that's really cool. I would just do that much. Okay, and now another beauty product that I just love, is my Becca Highlighter and Bronzer. And this brush is quite handy because I could totally work with it when it comes to strategic bronzing, and especially when I do not want to carry or keep big brushes in my makeup bag. I could totally go with that. Just follow the jawline, follow the bone structure on the cheek, and it will just give you a nice warmth and definition there. Obviously it's an everyday look, so I'm not going heavy contouring or full-on contouring. Just a little bit something to see the structure, the bone structure a bit better. It's a nice size brush. I like it because of this reason. It's multi-purpose. I can use it on my cheeks, I can use it on my eyes, a little bit on the jawline. That always helps. So after my NARS comes Becca, And I love these two products so much. I've been using it almost every single day. And just a little bit of sunshine back, warmth back on my face. Not a lot, but it's a put together look. And when you are comfortable with the products and when you are comfortable with the application part, because you have been doing it every single day, then it gets easier. It looks like a lot of products, but it is like it's a flow. And if you want a little bit Becca shimmer on your eyes, why not? Just easy to blend and easy way to brighten up the whole feature. Okay, I think I just went a little bit more here, but I don't mind. A little bit more shimmer, you know, a little bit more highlighter. The whole look just, yeah, it just lights up the whole look. Okay, so love it. What else I have in my makeup bag? Just a couple of things, I promise. And that is my makeup mist. Lock it in even on the hair. I just love to spray it once in a while. That's why I keep it handy, because you know I can totally work with it on my face, on my hair. So I just love it. Makeup Forever's mist. Now it comes to my lips. I love my lip color, and especially a red is my color. It is so signature to my makeup routine, and I just love, whenever I feel like I have to be you know, on the go, I pick up red. So for that, I have been using my YSL Summer Red. I call it Summer Red because it is just that perfect red which brightens up, which gives me the sun kind of feel on my face, and I love it. And that's why I'm going to use it. I used it throughout. Isn't it gorgeous? Love the perfect cut of this lipstick, and because it is travel size, I could keep it in my bag without even worrying too much. It just took a little bit space of my bag. So love it, and I think I'm going to use it throughout my spring and summer. Yeah, the perfect red for summer, I would say. I am loving it. I love these lipsticks, but this color, this red, yeah, totally calls for summer. Love it. I kept 2 lip pencils with me. These are my Makeup Forever Artist Color lip pencils, actually high precision lip pencils, and one is nude, another one is red. The deeper take on red, always handy whenever you're wearing any shade of red. The YSL lipsticks are so perfectly cut that it doesn't take much of the lip liner work, but still I love to keep it handy because you know, a nice lip pencil is always a good idea. It just manages the skips you may have while you applied your lipstick, and it also gives you no feathering and no bleeding. Last but not least, 2 more things from the skincare favorites. One, I have been talking about it. End of the day, when I felt super tired, I could trust it because it doesn't take much time to take off my makeup. Also, it gives me a nice relaxing feeling there. I could massage my skin with it, and skin felt supple. And when my skin feels supple, soft, it is like a nice peaceful moment for me. So I just love this product, and I am going to keep it always with me because I am hooked with that. And the last product of the day, I trusted these. I am so much into it. Innisfree sheet masks. Yeah, I got couple of them, and I tried the rose one, which is my favorite, but after that I thought, why not try some more, because I'm so much into this. And I went for acai berry, I went for green tea, I went for tea tree, yeah, all those. And this one, the rice one. So all those masks are really good. Some are creamy, some are watery, and whenever I felt like going for a nice sheet mask, I could do that without even worrying about time factor, without even worrying about that it will take some more effort for me to take care of my skin. No, I use the Body Shop's butter to take off my makeup, and I put this on, and yeah, off the bed and relax morning. So that's all for today, and these are my March favorites too, because I've been using them throughout the month, and I'm kind of hooked with all of it. They are my top favorites at the moment. And if you really want to know more about these masks, I can go for an in-detail video on that. So yeah, you can leave a comment on that, and I would definitely get back to you on that. Yes, on that note, this is Soma saying bye to you. It was a lot, yeah. But they are kind of my makeup team for my makeup needs. Yes, bye for now. Have a fun week.